I know many people, when I work as an interior designer, will bring me inspirational images that maybe they've seen when they've been abroad on holidays, and they do get a lot of inspiration from their travel. But this bathroom is full on Moroccan vibe. As you can see from the archway on the outside of the room, with this really intricate detail, and then the arch would go up to a point at the top. That's very much a traditional Moroccan style detail. And the room itself, whilst it's full on Moroccan vibe, it's actually made up of a colour scheme that's made from just a few products from one range. This is, no surprise, from the Marrakesh range. And if I actually go to a detailed photograph, there you go, a different angle. It's a combination of Marrakesh brick, light and dark combined, with Marrakesh mint. That's the mint brick, which is honestly so beautiful. The variation in tone across the tile is just magnificent. Then we've got the Marrakesh square light. And that's it, 3 tiles to create this scheme. But obviously it's layered with accessories, etc., and that adds a lot to it. But the detail really is we've highlighted the basin with the actual brick in the herringbone, framed it with the green border, and also continued the border across the top of the room. And you can see it reflected in the mirror. It's across the other side of the room also. So you've got this lovely contrast between the matte terracotta effect product and then the gloss from the bejmat style product. If I actually go to our mood board, there you go. Gosh, doesn't it look so simple there? And then when you put it into a room, it really takes on a completely different dynamic. So here is that lovely mint brick. The variation, as I mentioned before, it's such a shady, sort of, or shaded, I should say, glaze, but very, very glossy. Here we have the Marrakesh square light and a combination of the light and dark in the Marrakesh brick. Now, what you will find is, when I'm sort of hovering over this, these are both from the light range. These are from the dark range, but you will also get tones, mid-tones within both. So if you combine both the colours together, it gives a really lovely, interesting variation of tone. Marrakesh range, for those of you who are not familiar with the range, is actually inspired by traditional handmade Moroccan bejmat tiles. And because it's inspired by a tile that authentically will have lots of imperfections, the manufacturers very cleverly put lots of intentional imperfections into the tile. So you've got little lumps and bumps. You'll have areas where it looks sort of bleached by the sun. You'll have areas where it actually looks a little bit worn, a little bit darker, but altogether when it's installed it is just absolutely glorious. And this scheme has been paired with brushed gold and some Moroccan accessories. I'm sure you already noticed the actual Moroccan inspired lanterns here and this perfectly shaped mirror for a Moroccan inspired room. This in its entirety obviously is very dynamic, and you know, whether it's too styled to go into your home, that may well be the case. I really love it, and I think also for commercial style setting this is lovely. But I want to show you what some of our other customers have done using this product range and how very versatile it is. Skip past there. This is the Marrakesh dark in Hattie Holt's bathroom. Now, Hattie's a photographer, client of ours. She very kindly sent us the photographs through. And she's used the Marrakesh brick in a very minimal, understated way. And wow, how gorgeous is that? And here it is on the shower wall. I mean, I mentioned before in the visual, when installed, they just look so much like a natural terracotta, but no sealing required, no maintenance issues. It's just really lovely. And then our fabulous client, Miffy Shaw, who's a designer from Cardiff, she actually used the same tile in a bathroom project. And again, she's used it in a herringbone, as Hattie did and as we did in that visual. But she's just taken it along the wall and up behind the bath and finished it with this lovely zigzag detail. And it just, oh, what can I say? Sometimes less is more. But I wanted to use this particular scheme to show you that you can actually you know, bring a little bit of that Moroccan vibe in, even if you do it in a more minimal way, as these wonderfully talented ladies have in their schemes. But if you wanted to go full on, this is the best way to go. It's just gorgeous.